Philadelphia, a city of steel, glass, culture and energy. A modern metropolis shaped by bold ideas and diverse communities. But behind these towers and busy streets lies one of the most important stories in American history. To discover it, we need to travel back to where it all began. Even in the heart of downtown, reminders of the past are everywhere. For instance, this Curtis building. Inside, one of Philadelphia's hidden treasures awaits. A massive glass mosaic known as the Dream Garden, made from over 100,000 hand-cut pieces of glass. A perfect blend of artistry, craftsmanship and imagination. At the Arch Street's meeting house, the story truly begins. Here the Quakers guarded in simplicity and silence, guided by values of tolerance, equality and freedom of conscience. These ideals drew William Penn to found a new kind of colony, one built on principles rather than power. But this peaceful place also witnessed darker chapters. During the yellow fever epidemic of 1793, panic swept the city. Frightened citizens reportedly threw bodies over these walls in a desperate attempt to contain the disease. And they knew the Quakers would always bury the dead in those grounds. William Penn's vision shaped the very layout and character of Philadelphia, a city planned with wide streets, public squares and room for every voice. But before he came to America, Penn's life in England was defined by struggle. Imprisoned multiple times for his Quaker faith, he fought relentlessly for religious freedom. His experiences became the blueprint for the society he hoped to build in a new world. Step into Alfred's Alley, the oldest continuously inhabited residential street in America. Here, cobblestones and brick row houses whisper stories of early craftsmen, merchants and families, ordinary people whose daily lives formed the heartbeat of the growing city. Just a short walk away stands the home of Betsy Ross. In it you discover her story about the astonishing encounter with George Washington, who asked her to make the first American flag. A reminder that the light for independence was also carried by the hands and hearts of everyday citizens.
So you made the flag in your bedroom?
Indeed. It was much safer there.
Not far from Betsy Ross' house stands Christ Church, the spiritual home of America's early leaders. The place where President Washington, President Adams and Benjamin Franklin once sat in these very pews. So before Philadelphia became the birthplace of the new American nation, it was already a thriving town. Families lived on streets as Alfred's Alley. Betsy Ross did her sewing work, and the city's leaders worshipped at Christ Church. Years before, they would gather at Independence Hall to debate a new nation. Independence Square, a quiet green space surrounded by buildings that changed the course of world history. At its center stands Independence Hall, where delegates from the 13 colonies gathered during a time of uncertainty, courage and conviction. Inside these rooms, the Declaration of Independence was debated and adopted. Here, the United States took its first steps into existence.
Welcome to the birthplace of America. This room, there's no other way to really describe it.
Just steps away from Independence Hall stands one of the most enduring symbols of American freedom, the Liberty Bell. Its story is woven directly into the birth of the nation. Back in 1776, the bell hung in the Tower of Independence Hall. Its famous crack became part of its legend. Three streets to the east, you find the Museum of the American Revolution. It brings to life the struggle, sacrifice, and determination of a people fighting for liberty. A short walk leads to Washington Square, peaceful, framed by towering trees. Here stands a monument to George Washington, together with an eternal flame that burns in memory of the thousands of fallen soldiers buried beneath this ground. Many of them nameless. They gave their lives long before they could see the nation they helped create. Only a 10 minutes walk from here, the city opens toward the Delaware River. Penn's Landing is today one of Philadelphia's most vibrant waterfront destinations. It's a place where locals stroll, tourists gather. The wide Delaware River connects past and present. Its currents once carried goods, immigrants, and opportunity, shaping Philadelphia into a thriving port city. And across the water lies the imposing battleship USS New Jersey, a massive World War II veteran now serving as a floating museum. The elegant tall ship recalls the age when wind and canvas carried goods from the Atlantic. And as you look back across the river, the modern skyline rises once again. Philadelphia, a city to explore, to remember, and to love.